Everyone said each no would finish her. Instead, film stars started wearing her, and brides began waiting months for one outfit. Who is Bhargavi Kunam behind the bio?
I'm an architect, not by choice, it's an accident.
So, why there is no Bhargavi Kunam empire?
The girls whom I have done their half saree functions when they were 11 and 12 years, now they written as to me as a bride. This is something I really cherish. This is, I say, as my empire.
You dressed Rakul Preet Singh as a bride on screen. Kirti Suresh wore you to the Z Sign Awards.
I've been working through stylist with an actress almost like 15-18 years. They see themselves on screen in the character, felt more with my clothes. That is my success. Any real Jari Kanjivaram saree, you will not get less than, though it's a very tiny line is there, very tiny line, you won't get less than 50,000. Actually, they say gold Jari, there is no gold in it. It is silver dipped in a gold.
And this is our new episode, The Designer Who Says No. A bride walks in with 5 lakhs and a folder full of screenshots ready to buy. And the designer looks at her and says, "No, not today, not this." Most people in this business would just take the money. She built 18 years on turning it down. No to selling online, no to ads, no to chasing every trend on the feed. Everyone said each no would finish her. Instead, film stars started wearing her, and brides began waiting months for one outfit. So I came in with one simple question: who says no like that, and where does it come from? FLO Bengaluru presents Beyond the Bio. I'm Subashini Lakshman, and this is our new episode, The Designer Who Says No, proudly presented by Sahassra Property Capital. Bhargavi Kunam, welcome to Beyond the Bio. We all have read your bio. Today we are going to put that aside and get to know the women behind it. Who is Bhargavi Kunam behind the bio?
Bhargavi Kunam beyond the bio. I'm an artist.
Mhm.
First, I'm an architect, not by choice. It's an accidental.
Yeah, we'll explore more of that.
Yes. So, my love for an art made me enter in architecture.
Okay.
So, I love collecting art. I'm an art collector.
Okay.
So, I keep collecting old and the contemporary. The old art, antiques, it makes you understand the history of art.
Mm.
The contemporary is, I am relevant to the current world, which is like I want to. So, both I need
Correct.
to know the past, to be in the present. So, I'm a great nature lover. I love gardening. So, my most therapy time is in garden. And I love to travel temples. I'm a deeply spiritual person, and like I enjoy being spend time in the temples, not just like an hour go and come entire day and embrace the energy, come back. It's a feeling of having someone watching you, protecting you. So I always love the good energies, and I'm very blessed with my 2 children and supporting husband who always never say no. Unending time of amount of work I spend in my work demands my time. So it's a very encouraging, understanding family. So basically, on the whole, I'm very contented of person, whatever, wherever I am.
That's very rare to see, Bhargavi.
Yes, I'm happy.
Hmm.
I'm very happy because I see the positivity. I enjoy the good vibes. So the more positive people only will be around me.
Because that is what you attract.
Ah, yeah, maybe.
Yes, that's why you are blessed with positive people.
And I'm very emotional person too.
Hmm.
So sometimes it is difficult to be in the business,
Correct.
and the fashion is very demanding, but I think it's okay.
Hmm. As long as you enjoy it.
Yes.
You often say your journey began much before entrepreneurship. You grew up watching your mother weave saris at home. Take me back to one of those evenings. If someone had watched that little girl sitting beside her mother, they would have assumed she would grow up to work with textiles. But life had other plans, right?
Subashini, mm, I took this weaving as a metaphor, but my mother is the designer for me. She's my first designer. I saw her collecting the fabrics while she was traveling. Wherever she goes, she'll buy the interesting fabrics. And I saw sewing pattern books in my house. She collects and she'll call the master. She'll show them, I want this pattern. He'll cut it. Then she'll stitch and she does embroidery. If it is not within her range of embroidery, she'll get the embroider and get it done. So, as far as a child, I never own a ready made clothes. It's always done by her.
Blessed soul you are.
Yes, that's where my I am as a child, I'm already there in the process. That is the weaving story for me. Because the same weaving is what? It's a step by a lot process. So this is the
She was weaving designs, I
yes,
guess.
yeah, that is like it's a beautiful memory and as a child. I always used to feel very special whenever I wore my mother designs. That special feeling, no, I always wanted to give to the people whom I am associated with. That is where my love for clothing actually started, dressing up other people. Yes.
On your own website, you say you ended up in architecture because of the circumstances at that time. What were those circumstances, Bhargavi?
It's not too dramatic. My entire family is like totally academically oriented. My father is a doctor. My brother is already into the medicine. So, for my parents, the profession is only two things, either medicine or an engineering. When I asked the fashion, for them, what they know, fashion is like a tailor stitching clothes. For that, you don't have to be educated. It's not that like prime honored profession to be called those days. So they said no. So I had to choose architecture. I had to convince my father architecture is equal to the engineering. Actually, in fact, it's a 5 years course. Engineering is 4 years course.
Oh, really?
Yes,
Oh,
architecture is 5 years course. I finished my master's 7 years.
ah,
5 plus 2.
wow.
Two.
Okay. That was a brave move,
Yeah,
Bhargavi.
my father want every child
Hmm.
have the master degree. So if how we were like whatever parents say we used to do, only thing I choose architecture is I want to be in the design school. Medium may be separate, some different,
Correct.
but architecture also a
This
creativity.
correct. I was just about to say that.
Yes.
Architecture also involves designing,
Yes,
but it's
the fashion.
designing
Yes, it's a
houses.
designing. It
Yeah,
speaks about the colors, patterns,
exactly.
layers, and the proportions.
Correct.
So I never regretted studying architecture, but I'm supposed to. I wanted to study a fashion. It
Fashion.
didn't happen.
But I think somehow it helped you because, as you said, there are a lot of
Yes,
parallels
yes,
between, designing and
yes, I
architecture.
totally agree.
Yeah,
The symmetry in
hmm,
architecture,
correct.
asymmetry also beautiful.
Hmm.
So it's all architecture only taught me.
And then life threw you another crossroad. This time, you made the choice yourself. The day you decided to drop all of it and open the boutique, where were you? And who did you tell first?
I worked as an architect for 6 months,
Okay.
but it's not my calling. I understood you have to do something what your heart is,
Desires.
yes, wanting me to do.
Correct.
So then I decided this is not something I'm meant for.
Hmm.
I'm meant for dressing up the people. I'm meant for to be memorized by the people for their best moments. So I told my parents. Again, they said, you have a master's degree in your hand, you are choosing the wrong thing. No, no, no. I think being a Taurian, this most stubborn people, and my instinct says, you will do, you have to do. So I took a step.
And while studying, did you dress up people? Did you dress up your fellow friends?
No, I
No?
dressed up myself. I had a
Okay.
best college days.
Okay.
I was like, my professors used to call me,
Uh,
make me stand in front of all the
Student.
classmates
Yeah.
and tell, as an architecture student, as a creative person, you should dress like this. So I'm always like a role model, even in
Everywhere
my
you go.
college. Yes.
Yes. I know, I see it in today's dressing. I didn't think you would, put in a coat and a sari
Ah.
well put together.
So dressing is like, it's a very easy thing for me because from the child I've been seeing, no.
It's in your DNA.
Yes, yeah.
I want to start on the very first morning. Before the stars, before the wait list, just you and an empty shop. When you unlocked the boutique on the very first morning, what did you have? And just as importantly, what did you not have?
So for me, I'm not from the fashion background. Only thing I knew is while I was studying architecture, I always used to buy the fashion magazines and study. I'm a very good observer. I used to observe people, how they dress up. So when I started, what all I had in mind is like I'm collecting my memories, my knowledge. So, and then I just sat with my karigar and made one sample. That's it. Because I have to start with something.
Correct.
That something comes from
Your first design.
first design. So, sitting with my people, my person, I made a sample. Next day, I asked my master to finish it off. Then the outfit is ready.
Do you still have it?
No, a picture I have.
Okay. And what is that you didn't have?
I didn't have so many because all my the communication how to do with them, I'm not aware because I don't know the cutting, I don't know the language to speak with the karigar, with the master, and I have never dealt with any customer also. I don't know what is going to happen, but I know I'm going to create something beautiful. So there are many things I don't know, but only one thing I know is I'll do something.
I love your confidence.
Because otherwise I wouldn't reached here.
100%.
Yeah.
You were sure you know what you wanted to do.
Yes.
But you realize that, as the day goes, you will know how to create that
I
path.
give my 50% learning subject credits to my clients because they taught me. They taught me in many ways because I'm into the custom made clothing. for longest time in my beginning years. So when customer walks in, they'll tell what their likes, what their body type, what their skin tone, how they want to felt. So when I'm designing, depending on the person, I'll I'll visualize, and I always design for them. So it's a best practice happened in my early days when I understood my voice. I'm like already firm. So I always give credits to my clients. They
I know.
taught me a lot.
Yeah. And there would be so many varieties of clients.
Yes.
So, in numeral learnings there. Every dream needs more than courage, it also needs capital. Who took the chance on you, and when did you feel you would finally repay that faith?
See, I took a loan from my maternal uncle, my mother's brother. That particular time, it was like the biggest gratifying moment for me. I still have huge respect for my mama, yeah, uncle, and I think I paid off within 2 years.
Okay. And those days, that was a huge amount, right?
Yes.
Yeah. And it's always
And
nice.
more than the huge amount, 2 lakh, is the belief
Mm.
he had in me, or maybe uh, like she wants to try something else, let her do. It can be both.
Correct.
That also important.
Correct. Correct.
So I like that.
Correct. No, and it is very rare to find someone like that to, trust you
Mm. I think I
unconditionally.
think more than a trust, I think he has a love.
Mm.
She wants to do something else, like
Let's support her.
yeah, let's support.
You had the shop, you had the faith, and then came the month it all wobbled. Take me to that month, how difficult had things become, and whatever the number was in your head that night, do you still remember it?
Swashni, I'm genuinely saying I never thought about the numbers, because more than thinking about the financial numbers, I'll just say simple example. I started with two people. The two became 10. 10 became 50. 50 became 100. 100 became now 200. So the number issue is throughout my 18 years is the same. When I had two people, I was having less money. When I have 200 people, I'm always, sometimes I run short of this thing. So for me, my product is my investment. Today I designed something beautiful. Tomorrow I'm going to design even more beautiful. My product will bring my the money for to sustain my business. That is what I believed. I keep on working. Work will bring, for sure. You need to have patience, that's all.
And trust and belief in yourself.
Yes, it will teach you. The
Mm.
hunger in you will, because you are responsible, you are growing.
Mm.
So people around you are, so you have to put your whole energy, give 100%. So
Mm.
that is so me,
Mm.
and that is so intellectual property, no,
Correct.
nobody can take.
Stick it. Yeah. Yeah. No
Yeah.
one can copy it.
Yes.
Yes. One design they can copy, but whatever is brewing in your head cannot be copied.
Yes.
Okay. So then that was nice. That was a very nice way of looking at it, Bhargavi. The hardest doubts don't always come from within, sometimes they come from people around us. Did anyone ever tell you that leaving architecture was a mistake? Who was it? And how did you respond?
Other than my parents and family, nobody said, because they don't know my journey, right? Until unless I say it out, I'm an architect. So only one thing, few things, I'm very good at design. So when people see my studio, oh, you could have designed my house, then I feel little like, oh, I would have practiced. But it doesn't deeply touch me.
It's just that 1 minute.
Yeah, yeah.
Uh,
Right now, though, it's totally very irrelevant.
yeah, it must have been during the
Yes,
early
yes,
stages.
yes, yes.
Now I'm quite curious to see your studio. Somewhere along the way, you started saying no. And the first no is always the hardest. Tell me about one bride you turned away. What exactly did she ask for? And what made you say no to her face?
So I remember some people coming with some pictures of the other designers to make a replica, which I never do. I would never do. It's not that I cannot do,
You
it,
don't want to do.
I don't want to do, because I respect the fellow designer who has invested his creativity, his time, his people's time.
Correct.
So I have the respect and I expect the same from them. So I want people to come to me for my aesthetics and for my design.
For your originality.
Yes. So I will never do. Though
Hmm.
they are ready to pay that much amount also, I will never. So in that cases, I did. I refused blindly.
Okay.
So it's not me. You can go to the same person.
Exactly, if you're ready to pay so much. Yeah. And I think that the true artist in you has
Because
shown.
see, one thing, maybe for that moment, for my business, I might as, accept and do. But where is my identity? I'm losing my own identity, right? So which will never do that. I might rather wait for my time to come and keep doing work.
Every trend comes with pressure. Not every trend deserves to be followed. You resisted going online for over a decade. Even as everyone around you embraced e commerce, looking back, what did you see that everyone else missed?
So for me, I see website in a different perspective. It's just the like a window to discover what is Bhargavi Kunam, work and style. Who wants to know? Other than that, no. And for me, the shopping is like a therapy. You know, clothes always to be seen, feel, touch, experienced.
Drape it on yourself.
Yes, feel good. That
Yes.
hormones, you
Uh,
know, happy hormones.
correct.
And you should have a story when you go back to that memory. So people come to me for their wedding or to attend the wedding or for the
Their
any
children's.
milestone moments
Correct.
like first birthday, any
Hmm.
person. So it's in what you do in a website, you'll go choose, click, pay, and collect. What is there? What is the experience?
And I think your category of saris is not something you should be shopping online.
Yes, you. It has to be like
Yeah, in person. You
yes,
come, look at the embroidery,
yeah,
touch it, speak to the karigar if it's
yes,
possible.
yeah. So the people who walks and enjoy the shopping, they'll carry the memories, right?
Right.
When you me sit and how was your wedding done?
Correct.
You'll what will you have if you buy on a website?
Correct. Yeah.
Especially the wedding saree.
Wedding sari.
So that's I went to these many stores. I found this color. I wanted to wear this badly for my wedding. You know, these are the things.
That makes up
Yes,
as a story of your life.
I like that. I enjoy that. You know the stories. And anytime you see wedding shopping, you will not go alone.
100%.
You'll go with a family. Most probably the both family, the extended family. You know,
Correct.
those are the moments everybody
Looking forward.
looking forward. So these are all as in the beginning I said I'm a very emotional person.
Correct.
So I love these. So for me, the shopping is like You have to have a personal experience.
So I think when I was writing this question, I didn't expect this kind of a perspective, Bhargavi. Now I understand. I think I will cherish the moment when I go sari shopping for my daughter's marriage.
Yes.
Every entrepreneur has that one relative who asks, business is going well, but when are you opening in Mumbai, Delhi, or Dubai? Sabyasachi turned one studio into a national empire. You had 18 years, a loyal clientele, and one of the strongest bridal labels in South India. So, why there is no Bhargavi Kunam empire? Did you consciously choose depth over scale? Or do you ever wonder, what if?
Firstly, I have a huge respect on what Sabyasachi has been built. As you said, empire, I don't see particular definition. I have a people like the girl walked in 18 years back, still I designed for her. Like that, I have so many people. The girl walked in my studio as a student for her graduation day, for her wedding, her baby shower, now as a woman.
So, you're part of all of their
Yes.
milestones.
The girls whom I have done their half saree functions when they were 11 and 12 years, now they return as to me as a bride. You know, this is something I really cherish. This is, I say, as my empire. I have a people. I know their families. I know their taste. I know what they want. And when they're coming to Bhargavi Kunam, they don't feel like they're walking into the store. They feel like they're coming to the people, the place who heard, who already know them. Yo, that comfort zone, you know. As they'll come, I want this. This is the occasion. And they leave. And I know what they want. I deliver. Yes. So this entire process, no, and you imagine the people who are coming to me 18 years. I might have done in 18 years 100 designs. 100 would be a different designs. 101 will be another different design. It's a challenging for me. If I am designing same thing to you pass over the years, you will never come to me.
Correct.
It's a challenging for me, and I'm always trying to do best for my person, make happy. That the making happy people is the thing excites me.
And I think the meaning for the word empire is different for you
Yes.
from another empire where
Yes.
you are mass producing,
Yes.
and putting a label and selling. For
Yes.
you, it's that personal touch, being
Yes.
part of their
I know
milestones.
80 to 90% of the people of my
Hmm.
customers.
That is a rare quality.
Yeah. And I enjoy.
Hmm.
I make sure my team gets to know that how they felt after wearing Bhargavi Kunam.
You chose depth over
Yes.
scale.
Yeah, yeah.
As the Devil Wears Prada taught us, fashion isn't about clothes, it's about personalities too. You dressed Rakul Preet Singh as a bride on screen. Kirti Suresh wore you to the Z Sign Awards. Who surprised you the most behind the scenes and what made them unforgettable?
Rakul and Kirti both are distinctively very talented people. So I get to know them through the films only. So when I'm designing for the film, I don't see them personally. I see the character. Costume designing is like a story, not like a story, it is storytelling. So you have to be apt with the story. So when they see themselves on screen in the character, felt more with my clothes, that is my success. So in that process, I developed the bond. That's how I ended up doing for the events. So I never had any backstage moments because I'll make them involved in my creative process. Yeah, I'm a very good listener. I I take people's opinions and I still suggest this works, this looks good. So it's always mutual, this thing. I never had any bad experiences with any actresses, even with the contemporary people, Sri Leela. No, never.
Do you
And
have like a favorite moment that you can share with us?
with Kirti,
Anyone?
I that's what I'm saying. Every moment, every movie I worked is like always like ended up getting good response. Even for the Kirti's recent movie Annate, which she did with Rajnikant, she wore all half sarees and sarees, traditional clothes. Though the movie is not hit, the clothes were very heard. Even now, I'm doing two movies of Kirti, which is one with Vijay Devarkonda, one with Venkatesh. She has the confidence, so she's now asking me to design, not from the director. It's a they're both understanding. So that's what I'm saying. It doesn't happen over night. I've been working through stylist with an actress almost like 15, 18 years. So they know. That's what I'm saying. You need a patience in this. You need a consistency in this. So
It's something that you have developed, and your people skills should be amazing if she has to refer you to the director saying, I want her as my personal designer. Yeah. Feather in the cap, Bhargavi.
it's not like the easy walk.
Yeah.
But I enjoy the walk. So
People remember the bride. They rarely remember the hands that made her feel beautiful. You have women karigars and everything is made only on order. Tell me the story of one woman whose journey has stayed with you.
Subashini, there are so many stories. But today I'll not tell one. I'll tell you two stories.
Okay.
Like I told you, I started, I think I told you, I started work with my two people and one assistant, one karigar, one master who cuts and stitch, and one assistant 18 years ago. Till today, she is with me.
Wow.
Yes. So that time she was a young girl. She got married. I'm part of it. And she got children. I'm part of their education. So now, eventually, like that time only, we were three people. Like smallest of the things we used to do by ourselves. Maybe not maybe even the cleaning the studio, that small tiny space. So she learned. I was busy in learning designing. She learned how to handle the customers, how to do the sales. So now she heads my workshop and she's the one who checks the quality end product. She'll check everything and sends, then it gets to the delivery. It's about trust.
And she understood what you want to give to the
Yes. That
customers.
that's what I enjoy. You
Mm,
grow together. It's an empowerment.
correct.
Along with me, my people.
Correct.
I always say Bhargavi Kunam family. I just don't say it like just like that.
You really mean it.
Yes. And there is one other girl who was my domestic help.
Okay.
Now she's in my design team.
Wow.
Yes. Whoever designing under me in the studio, whatever fabric they want, they'll go to her. She'll give. Because she knows for that particular design, for that particular person, what will I pair? She knows. She's not an educated, but she learned it with her eyes, with her heart.
How did this transition happen? Did you recognize that talent, or did she come and say, Amma,
It's
one day I want to
like
do it?
she was half day working in my house. She wanted another half day job. She asked me, said, come work at studio. After that, she ended up working in a studio. She left my house. Now she's like in big designer, small help assistants, new joining, like trainees, all will go to her and ask.
Hmm.
దీనికి ఇది సెట్ చేసి ఇవ్వండి.
I know. That's a powerful story
Yes.
and an amazing journey. And it's her. I think you were her North Star.
And whatever I need, I'll tell her, Krishnavani, for this, like this, you do this and give, it'll be done. It'll be done. So that's what I'm saying. You grow together.
Their success was your success too.
Yes, yes. We
Yes.
all together. That's what I am saying. I'm very contented. I'm very happy at my space. I don't compare with anybody.
Mm.
I'm like I
I
celebrate every occasion with my people.
mm.
They do. So we have that bond.
Every founder eventually faces one question: how do I make sure this dream outlives me? It's time for the Sahasra question, and this one goes deep. For 18 years, you have built this label around your values. What are you saying yes to today to ensure those values outlive you?
I'm learning to let it go. Letting go.
Okay.
Because this brand Bhargavi Kunam I built brick by brick.
Mm-hmm.
So from like two people to
250.
yeah, and the customers around the world. So I, as a founder, I am the designer, I am the salesperson to many people, customers, and I'm the like everything problem solver, everything. So unknowingly I became a deep micromanager. So if it continues to be like this, as long as I am there, it will be. After that, it won't sustain. So I learned. I'm learning even now, delegating the work. I'm building my own team who will take my aesthetics. I started documenting what is the weaving process, what have been I have been done, if everything documented, even the embroidery also archives, so that people whoever enters they learn. I'll teach. So that I started.
Not every entrepreneur would have had that vision, Bhargavi.
No, no, no. Many people. I am already. I think I'm late.
Late.
Yes, it's a my mistake. That's what I'm saying.
Better late than
I'm
never.
learning to detach to
Mm.
certain things.
Delegate.
Yes, delegate.
Yeah, but it's difficult to teach your style also, right? Because that is
Oh,
something
delegating
innate
is
to you.
so difficult.
Yeah.
Doing is so easy for me.
Hmm.
But I'm learning. That's what I'm saying. One thing you finish learning, the universe will put you to learn something else.
Correct, correct. True.
So I'll reach there. As you asked me, you didn't want to scale.
Huh.
Now I'm saying yes, I will scale. Once this training system, everything is done, I will scale it. You will see more Bhargavi
More
Kunam in
Bhargavis,
many
yeah.
cities soon.
Yeah. Because that's the whole idea, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
yeah.
Creating more Bhargavis,
Yes.
mini Bhargavis.
Past 18 years, I built the foundation. I will never want to lose my core, though how much ever I'm scaling.
Hmm.
So that is difficult.
Correct.
As I said, 18 years you are designing for many people, for many occasions. How many variations you will show in your designs?
Correct. Let's have this conversation again in 2 years and see how many Bhargavi Kundams are
Yes, we will
formed.
do. Done.
That would be an interesting conversation.
Yes, yes.
We've heard the entrepreneur, we've heard the storyteller. Now let's hear the instinct. Welcome to the Unfiltered Advice Booth. Pick a scenario from the bowl and answer it under 60 seconds. You took the topmost.
Okay, as per your wish, I'll take that down.
No, no, I have no. I would love to hear all the three scenarios, but yeah, we're running short. Do you want to read that question or shall I read?
Yeah.
Okay. So you picked the scenario two. A young weaver tells you, I'm leaving the loom for a delivery job. It pays more. What do you say to him?
I will never encourage them to leave the job because I'll try to make them understand that past so many years I'm doing this. I'll be doing it for more years. So this weaving is something, if they stop doing it, we don't lose that particular design, we lose entire generations. So I'll go what up to what an extent, and I'll make them.
Stay with you.
Yes.
Yeah, delivery anyone can do, right?
Yes, they delivery anyone. And this is the legacy.
Correct.
That's what I'm saying. When we let them go, we lose the generations.
Correct. Every expert has one conversation they wish everyone could hear. This is yours. It's time for the 1 minute masterclass. Pick one topic. You've got exactly 60 seconds to teach us.
How to catch a fake kanjivaram in the shop. See, you don't have to catch fake kanjivaram in the
Like
shop.
recognize.
Yeah, I would say learn. Learn to understand what is real jari, which is not. What is not.
Okay.
So basically, the real jari, uh, I think it's very difficult to go into the depth also. The like you might saw in olden days they used to be like they have a stone, they
You
used to
rub it.
rub it, you'll see that silver shine.
Correct.
So if it is a pure jari silver, it'll show you that shine.
But do you think the shops will let us do that?
If they say real jari, they have to.
Okay.
Then how old people used to do?
Correct. Correct.
So, my mother, I remember my mother taking her saris and selling and
In Kanchi.
in Kanchi getting 30,000 rupees.
Correct.
Those days. It's a
Correct.
huge amount. Now, where do you see?
Hmm.
But one thing you should understand, any real jari Kanjivaram sari, you will not get less than, though it's a very tiny line is there, very tiny line, you won't get less than a 50,000.
Hmm.
If someone is bluffing you, it's a real jari. See, the real jari also there is so much of variation. You'll say you might heard 1 gram, 2 gram,
Correct.
3 gram, 4 gram. So this is actually technically it's a percentage of the silver. Actually, they say gold jari. There is no gold in it.
It is silver.
It is silver dipped in a gold,
Gold.
gold liquid form.
Hmm.
So in that silver, how much percentage you are adding?
Hmm.
That is what 1 gram, 2 gram, the
So
percentage.
were they adding the silver to give it some sturdiness? Is there a reason why silver or
No, how it depends on how much your affordability. Yeah, early days they used to do in a real jerry. Actually, Kanjuram saris started for temples, for the gods.
oh okay.
From them, those in the temples, one particular clan used to perform. It passed on to them. Now then to the kings. After that king's scenario gone to the common people. So it is always pure. You will definitely put pure gold and silver to the god, right? So when it reached to the common people, it saw the variations.
And now I understand why I feel very royal, elegant when I'm wearing a Kanchipuram. Because it was meant to be for a god.
Kanchipuram, the place itself has this. Because I go every month, right? The place has so much energy to learn, unlearn, to discover. Some in India, we say some places has strongest vibes like Tirumala. Why Lord Venkatesha? Like that for weaving Kanjipuram for a Benares sari is a North India's pride. Kanjipuram is South India's pride. Why there is no other place?
That
Think that
itself is
way.
a story.
Yeah. So I say, whatever you are buying, you try to understand, learn. Is it hand done? Is it machine made? Is it pure jerry? It is not. So
Hmm.
it takes time to learn. Put your effort so that when you want to pass this sari to next generation,
You know,
proudly you do it.
and you know it is genuine.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. I always say my people
Hmm.
rather buying 10 pitchy saris, buy 2 3. Wear it
Yes.
again. It shows your personality.
Quality of.
I always wear, I repeat my sarees.
Mhm.
Yes.
Yes, that's one
Proudly.
problem.
No, I do.
Repetition.
I do.
Okay. Quality over quantity.
Yes, yes.
Bhargavi, this is off the cuff. I'm going to say something. You tell me true or false. One line. Why? Don't overthink. I think you answered this already, but anyway, I'm asking you this. A real Kanchipuram will always cost more than 1 lakh.
No, it is not. It depends on the how much quantity jerry is there. See, silk will have the standard costing. Weaving wages will be the standard. Only the jerry variation. No, if it is very less jerry, why will it cost 1 lakh? No,
False.
false.
Okay. The heavier the lehenga, the better the quality,
Heavier in the sense what?
weight wise.
No.
False.
Yes, with the thread, you can create wonders.
Okay. Even
Yes.
a lightweight lehenga.
Yes.
Red is still the number one color brides ask you for.
In India, yes.
Yes. Okay. Most brides have no idea what they actually want when they walk in.
No, now this generation has clear cut idea because of the, I think, awareness of the social media. They have,
Technology.
they do
Yes.
have.
A designer should never say no to a bride.
Nothing like that. It doesn't suits your aesthetics.
False.
She'll also go, I'll also go. It's end of the day making happy,
You have cried over an outfit.
Like I didn't get.
You really love that outfit that you designed. So have you ever cried over it?
Oh my god, I have so many like that. But if the person whom like I like so much, this person wears my design will elevate. If the person takes, I'll be so happy. If it goes in like okay, person, that time I bleed. Otherwise,
Happy
yeah,
tears.
habit, yes.
Yes. Architecture made you a better designer than fashion school could ever.
See,
50-50.
yeah, 50-50 because not so many people from fashion school ended up being the
Fashion designer.
fashion designer.
True.
Same with an architecture.
Hmm.
We had a 60 people. From my batch, hardly I know 10 architects. Same thing with fashion also. Out of 60 people, only 10 people will outshine. So
Correct.
it's not about whether I studied architecture or fashion. It's about I'm into the creative learning. While I was doing architecture, also I used to go to learn painting. I was always in sculpture department. Like in our college, the fine arts and architecture is together. So more than architecture, I used to spend my time in sculpture department and fine arts department. So that time, 25 years back, I've studied it multimedia, Maya. Maya means like 3D animation. All I learned.
Wow. Okay.
So it's a way ahead. Why? Because I want to learn the new. That's the reason even today we have somewhere around 6 to 7 lakhs followers. Till today, I manage my Instagram page. I don't have any social media
You
people.
manage it yourself.
Yes.
Okay.
These are the things I want to let
So we should
go.
have a conversation then.
Yes. That's what I'm saying. How much effort you put in your craft defines you. Simple.
And for you, actually, social media is a very important platform because that is what translates who you are in a digital space. So
Yes.
it is risky to give it to
It's
someone
it
who
gives,
doesn't understand you.
yes, design language.
Correct. Bhargavi, this is the question I ask every guest, every episode. If you could leave the FLO community and all the entrepreneurs and leaders and everyone who has tuned in with one line, one thing to carry into the week, what would it be?
Saying no is very difficult, but I'll gracefully say. Yeah.
Okay. So have the courage to say no.
Yes. It is difficult,
Correct. Yes.
but it's a learning process.
true. I agree with you. For me, it is very difficult to say no.
Yeah. We'll get there.
Yes. Thank you so much, Bhargavi, for the time. I hope you enjoyed.
Yes, I enjoyed. It's like it's very like kind of nostalgia for
Okay.
me.
Yeah.
I'm going back to my
I'm so glad that I was
yeah,
able to be part of this journey with you.
yes,
Yes.
yes.
Bhargavi, I walked in wanting to understand why you say no so easily. I have realized that every meaningful brand is built as much by the no's as the yeses. Thank you for letting us meet the women behind the label. A big thank you to our title sponsor, Sahassra Property Capital, for powering these conversations. And to everyone still watching, I have one question for you. What is that no that changed your life for the better? Tell me in the comments. If this conversation made you think differently about success, craftsmanship, or simply having the courage to choose your path, share it with someone who needs to hear it. Follow us, and I'll see you in the next one. And this is where it gets real.